pregnant mamas. I wanted to provide you with a prenatal abs workout. Now, there are a lot of ab exercises that are really not conducive to pregnancy. Things like crunches, any lower leg lifts where you're on your back, really anything that's kind of straining and pulling are not that great, which sometimes leaves us questioning, well, what can we do? What exercises can I do? And so I know for me in my journey, I had a hard time finding exercises. So I wanted to put this together and show you some exercises that I've been doing for abs since I've been pregnant. And I would like to say that if anything feels uncomfortable, you feel any straining or any pulling, especially like right around here, then don't do it. That was really my first indication around maybe even 10, 12 weeks that it wasn't right for me. So some women can do, some crunches and ab exercises later in their pregnancy and they don't feel anything. For me, it was kind of right away. So I want you to listen to your body here, and I want you to breathe and modify as necessary. Today, we are going to start in child's pose and connect with our breath. So for child's pose, come on over onto all fours. Bring your knees as wide as your mat, big toes to touch, and walk your hands forward. Forehead hits the mat, chest comes down. For those of you who have maybe a bigger belly and not enough space, you can come up into puppy pose, bringing your knees center, not quite as wide, and then lowering down so your chest isn't hitting the mat and it gives you a little bit more space for baby. Choose what is comfortable for you. And take a deep breath here. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Really let it go. Inhale and exhale. Very nice. One more. And walk your hands back in. Come on up to neutral spine in tabletop. Here in tabletop, bring your hands and wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Spread your fingers wide. Inhale, curl your toes under, lift your chest up, look up. And exhale, round out, curl everything under, chin comes to chest. Inhale. And exhale. Just connecting with your breath. Connecting with your body. Pregnancy is such an amazing time to connect with your body. Feel very grounded and present. And of course, connect with your baby. Finding any additional movement that might feel good here, maybe stretching out your back before we move in to the exercises. Good. From here, come to a neutral spine. Bring your right leg behind you and then your left leg behind you for plank. Here in plank, spread your fingers wide. Imagine you're pushing your heels into a wall behind you and scoop your lower belly in as much as possible. I know mine's hanging down. It's okay if you've got a big belly. Hold right here. Plank is an amazing exercise for abs for women who are pregnant and women who aren't pregnant. Such a good strengthener. Holding here for 3 more breaths. 2 and lower. Take a quick breather. Come on up. Double check that you aren't feeling lightheaded here. And if you are, simply take a moment and take a breath. What's really important is that we don't move too quickly through any exercises or push ourselves beyond our limits, because that's when we find, we're gonna fall over, we're gonna get lightheaded, blood's gonna rush to our head. It's just not worth it. We're gonna go back up into plank and find a little movement here. So really testing our strength. Take a breath in and walk your hands back out to tabletop and come on up to plank. Now that you're in plank, bring your right toe out to the side and back in. Then left and in. Tap it out, tap it in. Tap it out and in. Breathing in and out, in and out. You've got this. Building that core strength. Hugging baby in. Keep going for 3, 2, and I want you to hold on 1. Hold here. You can do it for 3, 2, and 1. Lower your knees. Holding that plank this time. Bringing your toes up so you're at a slight angle. Hold plank here. And bring your right hand to your left shoulder. So tap, and then left to right, and tap. Tap, and tap. Try not to let anything else move. It's a tough move. Keep breathing. You've got this. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a quick child's pose. And let it go. Come on up slowly. Notice where you are at. Notice if you need to take a breather, if you're feeling lightheaded, or if you're feeling fired up. We're gonna go into plank one more time. Finding movement again. This time, leg lifts. So take a breath in. Hand out, come out to all 4s. Step into plank, hold. Scoop the lower belly in and lift the right leg up and down. Left leg up and down. Up, down, up, down. Squeezing those lower abs, scooping them in, hugging your baby in and up. For 5. Keep breathing for 4. 3, 2, last one, and good. Lower it down. And take a breath. For this next move, we're gonna get onto all 4s. So if you find that you need a little bit more support under your knees, grab a blanket. Just any folded blanket from your couch, like a throw blanket, is perfectly fine. If you don't have a blanket nearby, just roll up your mat and use that as an added cushion. Again, not required. Just if you find that your knees need a little bit more support here. So coming with your knees on your rolled up mat or blanket, bring your hands back out to tabletop. Hands and wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Reach your right arm out, left leg out. Turn on your lower abs. Scoop your lower belly in, hugging in baby. Inhale, bring your right elbow to left knee. Exhale, reach. Inhale, crunch. Exhale, reach. Inhale, and exhale, get long. These are an alternate to crunches on your back. And I've been doing these all throughout my pregnancy, and I actually find they're very difficult. Brings a lot of core strength as well as arm strength. Keep going for 5, 4, keep breathing, 3, 2, and last one, hold it out. Lower your arm and leg and lift. Lower and lift. Good. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on down. And we'll take a break before we move on to the other side. Taking a breath. You notice, I don't know if you've noticed this, but I've noticed this, that my heart rate is elevated since I've been pregnant. and my breathing is heavier. So just walking around is, it sounds like it's harder because I'm breathing heavier, which is not exactly my favorite thing, but I can only imagine the bigger I get, the more that's going to keep happening. So let's do the other side. Coming out to tabletop. Hands and wrists under shoulders. Reaching, left arm out, right leg out. Inhale, crunch in. Exhale, reach. Inhale, left elbow, right knee, and reach. In and out. Breathing in, breathing out. You've got this. Keep breathing. Keep focusing on your strength for baby. Getting stronger for him or her. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Lower and lift. Working our lower back here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. You can go ahead and move the blanket out or unroll your mat and come to a seat. I'm going to turn sideways for you for this move. Like I said, you hear my breath going, my heart rate's up, all the fun things of pregnancy, right? So for this next move, seated on the ground, chest is going to be up nice and tall, shoulders down and back. Place your hands down by your hips and slowly lift your toes up off the mat. And breathe here. If you're feeling comfortable here, we're going to lower the right toe and lift, then left toe and lift. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Working our lower abs here. It's a very tiny movement, but you'll feel it. Keep breathing here. For 5, 4, chest is up. 3, 2, last one. Hold. Hold it right here. You can do it. Even if you're starting to shake, hold it. Extra challenge. Bring those hands off the mat, keeping your chest lifted nice and high. Breathe here for 5. You've got this for 4, 3, 2, and lower down. Bring your feet and palms of your feet to touch, letting your legs go out wide if you felt any pressure on your hips. And take a breath in and release. One more if that felt really good. In and out. And we're going to go back up. I'm going to challenge you a little bit more. Bringing your knees back together, chest up, shoulders down and back, hands come to your side, lifting both toes up off the mat. This time, lowering both toes and raising. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Working the lower abs, feeling them turn on, even though it doesn't look like there's anything turning on these days. Down there, it's a little fluffier than it usually is. I know. Keep breathing. For 3, 2, we're gonna hold on 1. Holding here, open your legs and close. Open, close. Here, I want you to squeeze your inner thighs together, really working the inner thighs and turning on your pelvis here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Whew. Come down. Turning to center here, show you our next move, which is a really good alternative to crunches. Let's say you're going to a normal workout class, a group fitness class that isn't specified for prenatal. When you see people doing on the floor crunches, you can obviously do the crunches that we did on your hands and knees, or you can do this next move. So sitting up tall, bring your hands behind your head, elbows wide. We're gonna do crunches right here. So taking that nice breath in, lowering your right elbow to your right knee, come down, lift up, and left to left. So come down, and as you come down, really spin your heart and chest open to each side. So not only are we getting our abs in, we're getting that side body stretch, which feels so good right now because it's creating that extra space that we're really feeling like we're lacking right now in our tummy. There's so much going on inside, and it doesn't seem like there's enough room for everything that's happening with baby. So side stretches are so good to create that space that you might be craving. Breathing here. In and out. In and out. Good. Keep going. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Let your hands come down and bring your hands down to baby. Just cupping baby, almost like you're holding baby in a rocking position. And for our last moments together, I offer you to close your eyes and holding on to baby. Let your eyes soften, let your shoulders soften. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And breathing normally here, in and out through your nose. It's your normal pace. Why don't you just say hello to baby? Give baby a gentle pat or rub. Just take a moment to imagine baby in your arms. After you deliver or at home, just imagine looking into your baby's eyes. And I want you to send so much love to your baby right now. Let your heart fill with so much love and gratitude for this amazing child, this amazing gift that you've been given that's growing inside of you. And let baby's heart expand and pour out love for you as well. And just really connect heart to heart to your baby. Say anything else you want to baby. Taking another deep breath and letting it go. And dip your chin. You can slowly flutter your eyes open and come on up. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you really enjoyed this class. And let me know in the comments below anything additional you'd like to see prenatal or otherwise, or any questions you have for me about my pregnancy journey and exercise, meditation, yoga, anything like that related to the baby. Have a great one. Namaste.